Kid Neo, and we're back in the world of Irathil with your boy Martin and the gang. All right, we're live and we're ready for recap.
Uh,
But you do your thing, like I just have it ready for whatever.
Kyle, you do it. Go. Recap.
Roasted.
I can do it.
I literally don't care who does it.
Okay, I'll do it then. Is that fine with everyone?
Alright, my headset cut out. What's up?
It's your turn to do recap. What did we do last time?
Oh god. Alright. Can I see the map so I remember the town name?
Crystalhollow.
Alright, so
I want to do it now.
so our adventurers arrived in Crystalhollow. And they started adventuring through the city. They met an elf lady who
Right.
or dryad lady who plead to the heroes to adventure outside the town and help her with some issues she was having in the forests. And there are kids.
Is that a screaming child?
What the fuck is that? Is that you,
Meanwhile,
Kyle?
murder in the house.
Yes. Don't mind me. There's just someone running down the halls with a knife. It's no big deal. Anyway, then they met with a new hero that joined them to give them a tour around the city, which they excitedly took. As they traveled around the city, they met some interesting characters. Our bear shit in the middle of the street, which attracted a Kenku's attention, who sprinted off to find the glorious treasure. They met with him again later. He was disappointed that they could not find said shit and disappeared into the sewers with his magical shit bag of holding. Later on, our adventurers went to a party where someone got shit faced.
Was Litty Perry, my friend. It was lit, and I tried to do a litty. It's a lot. Anyway, continue. Keep going.
All right. So, looking for a place to allow him to sleep all of this off, they sought shelter in a very dark house temporarily. My character went inside and promptly left when they realized something was wrong. And then they went back to an empty house where they were greeted by someone they met while exploring the town. And the last thing that happened was that they drew their sword at our adventurers.
You will entertain me, or some shit like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, I would like to start off this session with Warcar rolling a Constitution saving throw.
More than likely, he's still shit-faced. Natural 1, baby. Start us off right. Natural
All he
20s
has
are
to do
boring.
is roll above a 10, and he can be completely. That's it. It's so
Fuck.
easy.
Just give me a second.
He just has to simply roll above.
Believe in the heart of the dice.
Damn it.
Oh, hey, look! He managed to do it!
This game fucks. Oh man, it sucks, dude. Fuck, dude. I want a natural 1.
Congratulations, Warcar. You're not drunk anymore.
You're just tipsy.
You're not even tipsy. You rolled a 17 plus 3. That's pretty good.
How's it
Anyway,
feel to
okay.
finally see straight?
Let's see. I organized everything. So now. Anyway. Roll initiative.
Oh, nice.
It took me a very long time to draw in these fucking gradients.
You're never going to believe this.
What?
Okay, so I rolled initiative, but you didn't see her.
I probably see it. Yeah, you.
Initiative was,
You rolled it.
That's the role we were looking for while you were drunk.
Uh,
You know the messed up thing? It isn't a crit fail, and this is why. I have -1 on initiative.
I see that.
How fun.
Anyway. Oh, this is going to go
It's
exactly
whatever.
as I thought it would.
Fuck you. Warcar is going to... Never mind. Just go. Just go.
Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and put your initiative on the thing. Because... Since... um...
What?
Yeah, you're
No.
there.
That's not what I wanted to do. Okay.
Hey, you're there. How come you went from a 6 to an 11?
Because he re-rolled it.
We're at a 1. We're at a 6. Sending. That's incorrect. Ah.
Watch us. He kills us all before we even get to go.
Where's the fucking... Oh, wait. That's under the folder called My Shit. That's actually kind of loud. Alright, so you're in this yellow ass fucking crystal ass thing, and this fucking tabaxi has been tailing you the entire time, like, oh man, what are these fucking green ass pieces of shit? And comes in all, ho ho ho, I'm going to get some entertainment tonight. Ah. And he draws his rapier. And he's gonna first of all, you see that red box?
Yeah.
Choose
Yes.
places to be in.
I'll stay here.
That works.
Sure, we'll give it to you.
Warcar's mad.
Is he?
Yes.
Did the room just move?
No.
For a series of reasons.
Are we all drunk?
For a second, you find yourself outside of the space-time continuum.
That kind of fight, huh?
Not
Anyway.
again.
Zora is gonna... He's gonna run really fucking fast up to Warcar.
Holy, that's like...
Fuck off!
Holy crap! This guy's a
Warcar-
fucking bullet!
God,
Warcar-
I love Tabaxi so much.
Warcar is mildly surprised, but still more angry than any.
Let's see, how far was that? That far, okay. A little bit slow on the draw. And he's going to,
Okay, go, keep going.
and he's gonna attack you twice with his rapier. That's not the one. What's your AC?
Should be 18.
Is that with shield out or without shield out?
With shield.
Okay. He's gonna
It's
hit you
8.
twice. For the first one's gonna hit you for 10,
Okay.
and the second one's gonna hit you for 9.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me make sure I have this written correctly. Actually, where is it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's correct. You see this Tabaxi fellow just comes in at you, Warcar, with his rapier, and he gives you 2 quick jabs, to the weak parts of your armor and feel this stabbing sensation, and like suddenly you're a little bit wet because you're bleeding from under your armpits. It is now Nietzsche's turn, as he has slightly higher
My
dexterity
hair
than
requires.
Johan.
It is basically painted on Charlie Brown.
Okay. Then I am going to, for my free action, friend, we want no trouble, but if you ask for it, and then I'll slam my staff onto the ground and cast Frostbite.
Okay. DC 15.
Correct.
He does not make it, actually. So he takes a whole 2 damage. Right? And he has heal disadvantage. You slam your staff on the ground. Is this the good staff?
Yeah, I don't use my other staff anymore.
Okay. You slam your staff on the ground, and Warcar, you see the hairs on Kazor start to stand up as his body instinctively tries to warm him up, but they start frosting over as the spell takes hold of him. Johan?
Okay, I'm going to start with a hex.
Alright.
And-
That happens, I guess.
Yes. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast hex. I'm going to give him disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Okay.
And then, being what I am.
This one.
I'm gonna cast-
Of course you are. You clicked the wrong thing.
I know I did.
You clicked your
Yeah.
spell. Yep. That does not hit.
Okay.
It just misses. You see, like, fly past his face, he, like, just barely ducked out of the way. Warcar. It's your go.
Yeah.
Don't sound so excited.
Okay, so do AoE spells affect me? Do my own AoE spells affect?
Nope.
Okay, so I am going to use Shatter with my fucking
Oh, I was thinking
divinity-
like thunder, whatever the
thunder.
fuck. Things like
yeah.
things that radiate out from you do not affect you, but shatter will hit the fuck out of you.
Oh,
Like, but regardless, things like shatter you can just cast like over here anyway.
Yeah, just don't cast it with you in range.
okay. So I'm gonna do that using my. Actually, Susanoo might not be on my side on this one, but on the other hand, this is kind of a buzz kill, so maybe he will be. Okay, yeah, he will be. So I'm gonna do Shatter with my divine thing.
So you're doing max damage automatically.
Yes.
All right. He does make his saving throw, so it deals 12.
What?
3 8s is 24, right? On a successful saving throw, it deals half damage, regardless of whether or not you're doing the max.
Okay.
We did go over this last time you did this.
Sure. It's fine. Everything's fine.
But he does take 12.
But you're about to die in this campaign and the other.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Okay.
Let's see. Your shatter emanates with a loud boom as the ground shakes beneath your feet, and he takes deal 12 points of thunder damage. Let's see.
Knew Susanoo wasn't gonna be on my side on this one.
He's gonna go ahead and remark that you have some spark in you. That's
Shut
wrong.
the actual fuck up! I swear to God.
Yeah, he's gonna try to attack you again with his rapier twice, but he's gonna fucking miss both times, and it's gonna be very sad.
Sad for fucking you. I swear to fucking Christ. Wait, no, not Christ. Actually, yeah, sure, Christ. He can get in on this.
See if I didn't make those. And that'll be his. He will use. Yeah, that'll be his turn.
Good.
Nature.
All right. I see you're still not stopping, so. Do I notice what type of armor this gentleman's wearing?
So he's wearing. Fucking, I don't know.
Clearly, he's naked.
Roll a perception.
Perception.
I think he does. I have to agree with this dude. I think he is in fact naked. I can't imagine the scenario operating any other.
You're not sure what kind of armor he's wearing, but whatever he's wearing is rather loosely fitting clothing above it. Doesn't seem to be moving. So you definitely know he's wearing armor, you're just not sure what kind. Can't see it.
Alright, well then I will cast Hold Person on his bitch ass at level 2.
Okay.
And it is a 15 DC.
He rolled a nat 20, so
Okay.
you see your spell try to
Jeez.
take hold, and he's like, "Ka!" and he breaks loose of it.
Okay. I will, since I see Warcar trying to do some thunderous shit, move away from Warcar.
You know what? That's fair.
That is fair.
And I will end my turn.
Alright, Yolan, is your go.
Okay. I take the hint, and I will too move away.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try again.
Alright.
These are all very wise moves. It doesn't affect our friendship at all.
Yeah, you do hit. Go ahead and roll your hex damage. Alright, you hit him for 8 points of force damage. You have a good, I guess, flanking position sort of on him. He's not really paying too much attention to you since you're like almost directly behind him. So he can't really give that much attention to you without exposing himself to the Dragonborn cleric in front of him. Warcar. Zergo. Do your
Okay.
best.
I think I want to heal myself.
Oh, is that what you want to do?
Yes. I mean, actually, in character, I think Warcar want to light him up some more. And I think I might actually do that just to feel out the space of this scenario.
Okay. Welcome back.
Just getting the tea started.
You have
Always
missed
remember
nothing.
the tea.
Okay, so I'm going to use Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Thunder! Feel the thunder! Natural 20.
That's not how that.
Oh yeah, it's a DC. I've never used
That
Thunder
works.
Wave.
He does not make his save. He takes the full 11 damage.
And I believe he also gets pushed back 10 feet.
Something like that.
1 sec.
Yep, it is 10 feet. Congratulations, he's there now.
Okay, I guess I'm done.
Bye, bitch. You didn't say anything cool.
No.
Oh,
really?
He's too
Warkar,
angry.
Warkar is entirely seething at this point. He just broke out of a hangover. No, not even a hangover. Being drunk, he is currently mid-hangover or whatever the fuck happened.
Yeah.
He's going to light this motherfucker up.
Kizora is gonna give a shout as you see him like bristle up and get ready for his attack. And is gonna come in at you with action sword. Seeing
Did
you
you
3 times.
Did you say action charge at me?
Action church.
He's
Action
on you.
charge.
Great! Continue!
With advantage, by the way, because of fighting.
Fucking
Whatever,
excuse me. Am I dead?
Let's see. So you managed
Oh,
to parry the first hit, but then the second hit catches you in the armpit where you had been stabbed earlier. The third hit dealing 16 damage. The third hit catches you in an open spot toward your side, dealing another 15 damage. And the fourth and final hit, he doesn't actually hit you with, but you are knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Even if I had healed myself, I wouldn't have survived that. Actually, maybe I would have just barely.
He sees that you're going limp, and he just holds back on the attack. As he moves.
I'm still fucking mad.
Over here.
Okay. My turn?
Yep.
Alright, let's see. I will cast Healing Word on Warkar. Okay. Maybe I don't know why that's not working. Strange. It is 1d4 plus 5, so... Oh, I know why it's not working. Hold on. My character sheet needs to be reset. Okay, never mind, it doesn't work. Anyway.
Oh, it is looping correctly. So it's just the first time.
Say what?
Oh, I tried testing out the song earlier, and it paused for some reason when it tried to loop.
Oh, gotcha. Anyway, yeah, I cast Healing Words, so that's 9 points to Warkar.
Alright.
And that is a bonus action. I will cast Frostbite on our friend Fellow.
Warkar, you stand up, you're not unconscious anymore. He does not make a saving throw. He has disadvantage on his next attack. Takes 1 damage.
As a free action, attack one more time and I will not spare your life. And that'll
You
be my
think
turn.
you are in the position to make threats.
I swear to fucking Christ, shut the fuck up. I hate your voice. I hate everything about
Johan, it is now your turn to cast Eldritch Blast.
I'm not doing that this time. You don't know. So I'm gonna move my 25 feet, and
Cast
then
Eldritch
no, I'm actually not.
Eldritch Blast.
I'm going to cast Minor Illusion
What?
and make a perfect copy of Warkar right next to Warkar as he stands back up.
This makes Warkar angry, but in a different way.
Okay. Interesting.
And then my goal is to mimic exactly what Warkar does with this illusion his next turn.
So you see this 5 foot tall, you see this 5 foot tall version of you just standing next to you, and you're like, interesting.
I have it turn to Warkar and give him a wink.
Warkar is even more disgusted than he thought he was capable of.
Guards, it's now your turn.
Warkar briefly considers just killing everyone in the room except Nietzsche. And then he washes it off because he remembers he's chaotic good, not chaotic evil. Okay. Alright, so I want to keep lighting this motherfucker up, but what I really should do is heal myself, so I'm gonna do. So, and please don't make a thing out of this. For touch spells, I can touch myself, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a thing made out of that for like a year already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Warkar, what are you doing? Just touching himself.
Cure wounds is better for this one, I think. And
If
I
your goal
think
is
I'll.
to gain a lot of HP. Yes.
I think I'm gonna cast it at second.
Okay. Yeah. Congratulations. You heal 17 damage. Just kind of a
Cool.
good amount. Kind of. You rolled max for your regular one and then plus 4 more. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Cool. I stay where I am and seethe. I end my turn is what I mean.
Alright, so Kazora is going to use his bonus action to take a deep breath. And
Does he inhale the musk of bear?
he inhales the musk of bear. He takes 187.
What's a D7?
I don't even know, dude. He regains an amount of HP. So it doesn't have that to use.
Does he really?
Yeah. Second win's a bitch.
Okay.
He's gonna go ahead and take both of his attacks at Nietzsche. One of them the first one at disadvantage. Which didn't matter. So the first one's gonna hit for 8 damage. And that's the disadvantaged one. The second one's going to miss. So he like stabs at you and like and you instinctively get out of the way of the second. Using your bear instincts.
You said 8 damage?
Yes. It's now your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to use my wild shape. And I think I want to transform. I meant to get you to let me have DM rights so that I could put the new stuff that I can transform into.
Oh.
But for now, For now, I will turn into a giant crocodile.
Okay.
Or maybe not the giant one, maybe just the regular one. Yeah, the regular crocodile.
Good thing we can just simply search stat blocks on Roll20.
Correct. And since that was my action, I will then get right here to try to turn his back towards Warcar to somewhat help a flanking position maybe, but we'll see, and I will end my turn.
It all depends. It's now Johas Vinwick. Just kidding, his name is Johan.
Okay, I'm going to move my illusion right there first. So, like, almost behind him. And then I'm going to, believe it or not, cast Eldritch Blast. Which is a natural 1.
You rolled literally the worst I have ever seen anyone roll anything in my
I rolled
entire
a
life.
natural.
Are you sure about that?
Hold on. I have a thing.
I know, but like, I know you have a thing, but this is amazing.
So I'm gonna just roll again
I have.
because I rolled a 1.
This has never been relevant on attack, ability check, or saving throw. So you're still doing the 1 damage, but you can try to make sure you do that.
But I have X. Theoretically, I could do up to 7.
Yes, theoretically.
Try again. What the fuck?
All right. So you turn your crit fail into a crit success, and you deal an extra 9 damage plus your hex. So you deal 14 damage.
And so what I do is I'm going to time it with a minor illusion swing of whatever weapon Warcar's using. And I'm gonna yell out, "Hey, you asshole! Don't knock me down like that!"
I swear to fucking.
It's actually kind of incredible. You rolled one after another the worst possible thing you could have rolled for Eldritch Blast, and almost the best possible thing you could have rolled for Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Anyway, unless you're moving, it is not Warcar's turn.
No, I'm not. But my minor illusion
Takes this
is like right
impact
there.
from your Eldritch Blast. Is like, ah. You can see he's starting to get a little bit winded.
Immigrant song starts playing in Warcar's head.
All right, Thor. Ragnarok coming in this bitch.
So let's. I need to check range, but I know what I want to do.
Do you?
Ooh. Yeah. 5 cents. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. I'm gonna move. No, wait, that won't work. Okay, actually, that will work. I'm gonna move straight down.
Oh, what is this? Oh, it's Mr. DJ.
That's exactly what it is.
Warcar! Warcar! Brings the thunder from above, strikes his foes in with no love. I should have been a bard.
Okay, I move down here, and I'm gonna use my breath attack.
Oh, this is happening.
It should hit him.
Okay, we're done.
DC, Constitution, Efficiency.
Did I seriously fucking crit fail on that?
Well,
Doesn't sound right.
it's a DC save.
Yeah, you want to
Okay.
uncheck the roll box on that spell.
So it's 14? No, it's 13. Okay. Constitution.
Dexterity,
Dexterity save.
which I did give him disadvantage on. Well, I guess not on checks, just ability rolls. Never mind.
Yeah. Either way, he does still fail. So he takes
Yeah.
the full 9 damage.
Okay, so also my headphones are kind of failing, so you guys kind of go in and out. I'm gonna switch over to my Bluetooth after this turn. I think I'm done because I can't. That's not a bonus move thing, so I'll just keep. I mean, I'll die. I'm done with my turn.
Okay, so at some point during all this, Anisha, you see Kazor looks somewhere behind you. Is like, Fleek, come at the correct time.
Pardon?
He called him a freak.
Flick.
Flick.
Fucking.
Except,
It's the fucking shitbird.
Oh God.
What is this shitbird doing here?
oh,
The shitbird has insane initiative.
it does.
Fuck entirely off this thing. God. Warkar's just barely holding on to his shit right now, in the figurative sense.
Warkar, you watch the bird for a second as it mutters a word, and its cloak turns to the exact color as the walls and the floor around you. Let's see. You blink, and then suddenly you have no idea where it is.
Warkar has reached sort of tranquil fury at this point. He no longer has any outward showing of rage, but his eyes are focused and set on the thing that he wants to kill. The stupid fucking 7 foot tall cat is right in
Kezor is gonna let out another scream as he does yell fighting spirit, and I am wrong there. He's gonna attack the crocodile form of nature twice. His rapier. At yield advantage. AC is 12.
12.
I'm switching earphones real quick. One second.
All right, so he stabs at your new form, and he gets past your natural armor of crocodile scales and whatnot both times, and he hits you for 10 and 8.
10 and 8.
Yes, total of 18.
Okay. I am still in crocodile form.
Ends his turn.
It's whose turn?
It is now. Let's see. Hold on.
Nature's turn.
So what's your dexterity modifier is low, so you lowers. So I'm gonna say that Yohas is next.
Oh, that's right. It changed.
Yeah, dynamic combat.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna mimic Warkar's voice. What's the matter? Too afraid to challenge a real fighter? And I'm going to cast another Eldritch Blast and try to time it with a minor illusion sword swing. I keep clicking the wrong one though. Only a
Eldritch
10.
Blast.
Oh, it's like. So you. So,
It's a whiff.
yeah, you don't hit. It just sort of like sails past him, hits the wall. A little bit of it chips off. Oh, you're
But
really
I am
proud of
doing my
yourself.
my
You are doing your
damnedest
damnedest.
to get him to turn around. I wonder if it counts as a flank if he's got a minor illusion right behind him.
Technically not an ally. It is now Warkar's turn. No, not Warkar's, Nietzsche's. I was looking at Warkar's thing.
Let's see. Nietzsche is going to, as a crocodile, bite his bitch ass. So it should be +4 to hit, so 11.
You try to bite him, but he like steps back, just enough for you to not be able to reach.
Okay. Let's see. Warcar's over there. I'll walk right here. And then end my turn.
Alright, he's gonna go ahead and just attack you. You know, 2 strikes. The first one's gonna miss, but the second one is going to hit with for 10 piercing damage.
Okay. So 9 of it crosses over to Nietzsche. I have it recorded. And
Alright.
Pop out a crocodile form.
And is gonna, I guess, stand there. Yeah, that'll be it for him. Warkar. Wait, hold on, what's going on?
What do you mean what's going on?
No. Okay. I forgot to click the thing! Anyway. I
Yeah.
guess it's your turn, so go ahead and do your stuff.
Alright, if I could... Trying to find my most damaging ability. So, I think what I'm gonna do is use spiritual... Wait, yeah, I'm gonna use spiritual weapon. Have that action out. And that's gonna
Oh,
be my
wow.
last. Oh wow, indeed. Better be. Oh wow, that's my last level 2 spell slot.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, he takes that damage. Let's see, minus. He's looking pretty worse for wear.
Good, because I'm not fucking done. Because I can still do like a cantrip, right?
Yeah,
You can use like a bonus or an. Yeah, you can use
spiritual
a bonus.
weapon's a bonus action, so you can
Oh,
use
then
an
you can
action
use
cantrip.
whatever.
Okay, I use a sacred flame.
He does make his save, so that does not deal damage.
Okay. I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this right. Here.
Wait. Are there rules about surrounding? Maybe I should have gotten close.
Warcar, you feel a pain in your back as an arrow sticks you, dealing 20 damage.
Pardon?
You get hit for 20.
Okay.
Temporarily revealing Flick holding out a short bow with like Flick's yellow cloak. Also, let me see
Okay.
which one of these I want to actually do. I didn't think in our head. Let's see, where is it? Arm. Ah! Arm, you now have disadvantage on the next strength check or attack roll you make before the end of your next turn. Bonus action to hide.
Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, for a second I thought we were. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, we already did Kazor's turn, so he's not gonna do anything. Yohong, go ahead and make a perception check. It's your closest. I guess. Yeah, you see the black beak of Flick approximately right here. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not.
See this?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's
Flick.
my turn. I'm gonna use my bonus to move Hex over to Flick and throw an Eldritch Blast at him instead.
Yeah, that hits.
And then I'm going to make my minor illusion Moon or Tabaxi.
Alright, you deal 9 damage to Flick. Nature?
Okay, so as my bonus action, I will use my spirit totem to place a unicorn spirit. Oh shit. Right here.
Okay. That's the healy one.
Yes, so anytime I heal. Oh wow.
It turns into AoE healing.
I can heal any other creatures that I want to by an amount of my druid level, which is 4.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at first level on myself, because your
Alright.
boy is hurt. For 13, and then well, I'll show you the. Well, you can read the spirit totem. It's a long line of text, but
Yep. You say first or second level?
it's at first level.
Okay.
So let's see. Each creature of your choice in the aura also regains hit points equal to my druid level, which is 4. So I will regain hit points. Warcar and I don't think our friend fellow
He
short
hasn't.
human man has taken any. So Warcar, you heal up 4.
I already gave him.
Yeah.
Heal up 17.
Damn. It's a lot of healing.
That's how I roll. Also,
I
while
get
you
it.
guys are within the 30-foot radius of my spirit, we gain advantage on ability checks made to detect creatures in the aura.
Oh, wow.
Cool. So it's my turn?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have disadvantage on your next attack?
Okay. So I just need to use an attack that doesn't deal with advantage, I guess. So who
It
are we
does
kidding?
specifically say attack rules, so
Yeah. Also, my spirit weapon is still out there, right?
Mhm.
Next to the dex. I can just have that do shit as a bonus action.
Yep.
Okay, I chop this dumbass.
Oh dear.
That's how I would do it, I think, right?
Yep, that hits for 11 damage.
And
See that he's looking pretty bad.
okay, so can I only use a cantrip, or can I also use like a normal other?
You can, at this point, you can use a normal spell since you haven't actually cast it yet. Cast the spell this turn.
So what I'm gonna do? Think no, it's too close. I think I'll just do Cure Wounds at level 1 on myself. No. Yes, that's exactly.
Now, is the totem only when you healed someone, nature, or
Yes.
Yeah, it's only
Okay.
nature.
Okay, so I heal myself for 8, I guess, and then I just stand here, meditating.
Alright. And that was your turn, right? Okay. So, let's see, how long is this?
This is the other campaign. This is just like last.
Alright, Flick's gonna run directly past you, Johan. Is there anything you want to do? You are allowed to make an opportunity attack. If you have one of those.
I'm gonna try to trip him. Well, I don't
Please.
even think I have a weapon. So I'm just gonna try to stick my leg out as he runs past.
Do like a spell. Can you do?
It's like an unarmed attack, but with my foot.
What would that be? Would that be strength? Get strength. Roll a attack. I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, your tiny little leg isn't even able to
Okay.
reach. Let's see. Does this work then? I fucking hero rogues. Ah. Okay. So Flick's gonna go ahead and take a shot at nature. Haven't seen all this bullshit that's gone down. And that will hit for 13. Where is it? Not that one. And you will have disadvantage on your next attack, I guess, or strength.
Okie dokie.
Now it's Kzora's turn. He's gonna. You'll scream one last time, not giving up. He's gonna hit you. He's gonna try to hit you twice, his rapier. advantage, both hitting for a total of 25. He does deal stabby stab twice, doing an 11 and a 14. For now, you'll unconscious.
Okay.
He's gonna walk right up to Warkar. And that'll be his turn. Johan?
So the bird's between me and okay.
Yes.
Let me think. So I'm gonna move 25 to go back to back with Warcar, basically. And then I'm gonna shoot, and well, not quite back to back like there. And then I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at the cat.
Mhm.
After I switch my hex back, my bonus.
Yeah.
Gotta specify.
Sure.
Because I see he's looking pretty beat up, so.
That does not hit.
God damn it!
Warkar?
Okay. What to unpack here?
Still have your spiritual weapon out.
Yeah, and do I have to use an action to move it over to him, or because it was over where he was, and then he moved over to me?
As a bonus action, you can move and attack.
Okay, that's fine. Then I'll move it and attack this fucking line up. Yeah.
Yeah, that is in fact enough to knock him out.
Nice.
Okay. And with that, I heard, you can see like a car in the middle of the night in darkness. If it takes a hard turn, you see the trails of light moving from it. My eyes do that as I switch over to look at this fucking shit. And then, what's my biggest spell that I can still use? I think it's Thunder whatever. Actually, no, it's Inflict Wound. So I use Inflict Wound.
So you move towards it and use inflict wounds.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant to say.
Move there.
Yes.
Alright, you hit it for 21 damage.
Is this asshole dead? Or
No.
at least not dead?
It's pretty hurt, but it's not dead.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess my turn is... Hello? Done.
I'll be right back since it's my not my turn.
Alright, so Flick's gonna move around here, still within your range. And he's gonna turn to Kazor and tip his head back over his mouth and pour a eel red potion down his throat.
Ew.
This is
Hold on.
not going. This is some Pokemon bullshit. This is like the gym leader using a full restore.
Does Warcar get an opportunity?
Nope,
Yeah,
it's not in
does-
range. of 2d.
Sigh.
Does get back up.
How much fucking health does this shitbird have? Oh wait, I don't get to know that.
And Flick's gonna bonus action disengage. To move. Let's see. So.
Do I get like an opportunity
Bonus action
now?
disengage.
Okay.
Calm, motherfucker.
God fucking. Yeah.
For war card
Holy
to
cr-
get angrier and angrier. Like, you just knocked that thing down, war card. Now it's back up. You just gonna take
You-
that?
I use a free
His
action.
worse. You're gonna use
My
your free action,
small-
Gil?
My small friend, get the fuck away from me. Right now.
Just like that. Okay. Kizor is gonna run up to you, Orkar. He's gonna hit you. Well, try to hit you anyway. Oh, I clicked the sheet. The first one misses, but the second one does hit you for a heal 11. It's now
Anything else?
Johan's turn.
Oh, thank fucking God.
Oh crap, my minor illusion is still up. I forgot about him. I'm gonna bring him over here.
Can you even move him? I didn't actually check.
I don't know, can I? I should probably check that as well. I figured I would be able to, but maybe not.
There are some
Don't worry
illusion
about it.
spells that are like. I mean, it hasn't been impactful because it's in minor illusion.
Yeah, he just doesn't care. He's just not bugged by it.
It's significantly less threatening than the actual lore card.
That's true. But he's right between us, so I'm just gonna blast him in the back. Is that with advantage? Because we're flanking.
Roll. Hold on. Let me look at your sheet real quick.
It looks like it's only melee attack.
I think it's because remember if flanking specifies whether or not like it's melee. I think it does. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that because you're in melee you would get advantage, but since it's a ranged spell attack and you're in melee you would get disadvantage. I don't know. Just roll it
So
normal.
it cancels out. Alright. So 9.
Respectable. That is enough to knock him out again.
Thank God.
And then I use my bonus to shift the hex back to our bird.
Okay.
And then end my turn.
Orkar's not happy.
Alright,
He
each one makes
tried.
a death saving throw. Nice. Orkar.
Okay. I walk up to the fucking. I say nothing. And then I place my fucking hands on him. Around his. Well, maybe not around. I touch.
Well, you try to do this anyway. Go ahead and roll your attack. Yeah, that hits. It does do 9 damage.
Is he down?
No.
Then I use my bonus action to move my fucking spiritual battle axe over towards this dude, and I hit him with.
Alright. Roll it. Yeah, that hits. Is enough
He's-
to knock out Flick.
Good! So, I got him. He's down, right?
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
gonna run over to Nature and use Spare the Dying.
Okay. Nature no longer has to make death saving throws, and he's stable, right?
Correct.
But he's still unconscious.
Okay,
That's how that works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because he's still at
stabilized,
0.
he's still, yeah.
I'm out of spell slots, by the way. We have to drag him somewhere.
You are in an otherwise empty building, so there's that.
Oh, I think I have ritual casting, so if we're fine for 10 minutes. Oh wait, does that count?
Can't ritual cast your healing spells.
Okay, never mind.
For some reason, there is not a healing spell that does ritual at this level, at least.
I checked Nature's pockets for good berries.
I do have, in fact, 5 good berries.
I shoved them in his mouth.
All of them?
One.
Okay. I assume this is okay,
Yeah.
right?
Sure. He makes you
Wouldn't be
chew.
hard. Boom.
It's very effective.
I wake up. Well, I warned him. I would like to walk over to the tabaxi with my quarterstaff. Does anyone have any objections? And I hold it in a striking fashion above this unconscious tabaxi.
Wait. Orkar walks up to this fucking ass.
Nietzsche,
He's-
I think that Warcar wants this one.
No, you think slightly incorrectly. So the tabaxi's unconscious, right?
Yes, he's breathing rather haggardly.
Okay, so if pressed, could I rouse him to a sort of semi-consciousness? Could I get some answers out of him?
Not without healing.
Not without healing. Okay. I don't know what this asshole's game is, and he was saying something, and it might be important, and it is difficult for me to cognate at this point in time because, one, I was very drunk, and two, I was knocked out unconscious a second ago.
Well,
So this man... Okay. Yes, my friend?
in that effect, we'll have to talk about your drinking problem later, because that got us in this situation. And I would prefer not to die in the future because of your
I had
intolerance to alcohol.
2 drinks. I barely... Okay.
I understand, Warcar. You should sleep.
Warcar puts his hand over his face. It has been a long day, and it's barely been like a couple hours. Keep going, I'm sorry.
Now listen, friend. Obviously he wanted something from us. He's probably just some sort of pickpocket or something. And he saw us as easy prey, being that no one would miss us coming into this town and being green. So he took us, tried to take us out and take everything that we're worth. The only way to make sure that that doesn't happen again is by finishing the job.
I'm not so sure about that.
Don't answer the door.
Oh, is
As
that
you
a
say
knock?
that, the door gets kicked open by this lady.
A Draenei?
What?
She's a
What's that
Draenei.
character's name? Uriel?
That's definitely World of Warcraft Draenei Paladin.
Okay.
Most definitely.
I just like pick out random pictures.
No, I do
I
the
don't
same thing. Don't worry. I have a couple saved up for tieflings.
Fine.
It's horned and an unnatural skin color, ergo tiefling, right?
Hmm.
Okay, this is a new one. Are you here to try to kill me too?
Uh, hold up. Let me
Or
properly describe this character to you.
okay.
So you see this purple skinned tiefling with white hair. She walks in and she's got like a white plate armor, and under one arm is a helmet that depicts the head of a dragon. She takes quick stock of the situation before her and closes the door.
So she kicks down the door.
Kicks
Rolls
down
in.
the door, but it's open.
Okay, kicks open the door, rolls in, looks around, closes it behind her.
Yes. And she just walks very calmly up. You do notice that also on her back is a shield, and strapped to her side is just a mace.
Well, now that she's here, I would like to put down my quarterstaff, and instead I will take out my rope and start tying up the tabaxi's hands. I will look at this woman. We have questions for these fellows. They may be your friends, but we have to talk before we can let you take them. If you do not comply, well, they are very fragile at this state.
Quite. Very well. Do your questioning. I will be waiting. And she walks over here. So she has like a good vision of everyone in the room.
Okay.
Warcart keeps an eye on her suspiciously.
I will take about 3 feet of rope, and I'll do this twice. 3 feet of rope for his hands, and then his feet as well, and try to hog tie him. So 6
Alright.
feet of rope to hog tie him.
Go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
Okay.
Sure. You've improved a little bit since trying to tie the wheel to the cart about 3 weeks ago. So
And I'll walk over to the
looks pretty good
Kenku,
to you.
and I'll do the same thing.
Roll another one. Alright. About the same quality of knot.
The
Not
last,
You
bad,
feel
but
fairly
bad.
confident.
the last thing I'll do is I'll take 2 of my 3 nets, and I'll throw them over each of them.
Okay. Easy enough.
Also, with the Kenku, do I see his bag of shit holding?
Yes.
I take it from him and hold it as a bargaining chip, and then I take away any of their weapons that they have on them, and
Alright.
toss them behind Warcar. Gentlemen,
a
if you would
short-
help me.
That is a short bow.
I will
about
help you with the weapon.
17 arrows and a rapier.
I will help you with the weapons. I will not help you with the bag.
That's fine. I'll hold on to the bag.
You do.
Yes, that'll be very
Your
useful.
keen bear smelling does sense the rather pungent odor of shit slowly seeping out of the bag.
All right. So I will hold on to the bag. I will take out. I have 4 good berries left. I'll just take out 1 good berry, and I'm going to feed it to the tabaxi. I want to make sure that it is known that he is hogtied, laying on his stomach with a net on him. And I want to stand right here, put it in his mouth, force him to chew. And
As
wait
you're
for him
about
to
to
wake
do
up.
that, the Tabaxi White Dragon Knight shouts, "Halt! How do I know that's not poison?
The tabaxi?
Not the
Because we
the
could
tiefling.
have just put a.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to trust me. And I shove it in his mouth anyway.
Also, I could have smashed his head in with a hammer. I have a very large hammer here. Also, I'm a dragonborn. He is a bear. It would not be very difficult to kill an unconscious creature.
She glances
bear-
over at Johan.
So
She like
bear
side
with
eyes him.
It is poisonous. It's a magic truth-telling berry. We will acquire the information we need and be on our way.
Warcraft's getting his sense
Roll
of humor
deception.
back. He was all of it.
No, just Johan.
Also,
With-
real quick.
With disadvantage because your two party members are like
I am
literally
disguised.
against that.
I am
Also,
disguised
Warcraft-
and acting.
Warcraft was very
Turn-
proud of that. Warcraft was very proud of that bear with us gag, and he's kind of upset that no one is acknowledging him.
That's not really something that. Yeah, sure, acting, but like anyone could
Okay.
be saying this.
That's true.
Anyway, continue. I'm sorry.
Why is
This is
that
great.
22 gray?
Oh, I
Because
know
it's
why
a
it's gray.
disadvantage.
He has a button.
Yeah, you can toggle whether you're rolling advantage or disadvantage if you set it up in your sheet. So if on
She
your
doesn't
character
blink for a second.
for 1 second,
She just like scoffs at you. As she watches Nietzsche shove this berry into the tabaxi's mouth. You wait for a second. His breathing stabilizes. Still sleeping, but he's definitely not dying anytime soon.
I will wait or shake him. Hello, friend. Time to wake up.
You got Lucy. You got some explaining to do. None of you get that reference. I apologize.
Alright, so he wakes up. And he just like spits out a little bit of blood in front of him.
Now, I want to let this be perfectly clear, friend. I told you before that this was not going to end well for you. You did not believe me, and yet here you are, tied up. You're lucky that I'm sparing your life because of that lady over there. But you're going to answer our questions. Otherwise, I don't think I'll mind dealing with law enforcement here. As I grip my staff next to him. Why did you attack us?
He looks at you. He looks toward the tiefling. And he remains quiet.
Oh, he doesn't say anything?
Mhm.
Walker,
Yeah.
can you put your axe over that Kinku, please? Now, friend,
Okay.
I'm sure you don't want your friend to die because of your insubordination. Answer the question.
Kezora was asked. And he spits out another blob of blood onto the floor in front of him.
you were asked. You attacked us. Who paid you to attack us? Who gave you this order?
Okay.
Perhaps no one knew to know. But if you awaken Flick over there, then maybe Flick can shed some light.
A name.
Oh,
You want
my-
a name. Obviously, you know who it is.
You have my friend tied up.
Yes.
Didn't you just do the same you did for me?
I will after a name.
You will not believe me.
I
That's
want,
in character, by the way.
yeah, I want to get down. You're testing my patience, friend.
He spits blood in your face. And then he
Okay,
mutters
but
the name. Aslan.
fucking excuse me?
As I wipe the blood from my face, well, and I'll stand up. You probably shouldn't have done that, and for non-lethal damage, I want to smack the shit out of him with my quarterstaff. To
You
make him
smack
knock
the
back.
shit out of him with the quarterstaff.
I think it
He
hit.
is knocked the fuck out again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a hit.
I mean, he is tied up under a net. He's restrained in more ways than one. I was just gonna give him the attack anyway.
I just wanted to see the damage. It's pretty neat.
And all the
Yeah,
while,
very
this tiefling's just sort of like watching. He's like, of course.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you know Aslan?
No. But this is definitely something Kizora would do.
What do you mean
Can
by
I-
that? Does he do this to many folks?
You
Can I
know
tell if
this
she's
is
lying at
happening.
all?
Hmm?
Can I tell if she's lying at all? Like if there's a little bit of bullshit?
I'll roll insight. Yeah. You definitely feel like she's telling the truth.
Okay.
Was someone asking a question, Jugar?
Yeah, I was asking what she meant by this is something he would do. Does he do this often to new people?
Without revealing too much information, Kizora likes to test any newcomers.
He likes to test them by killing them.
I'm sure he never meant to actually kill you, but
He knocked my bear friend out here. He knocked him out. That is a little excessive for a test.
Yeah, I've seen more excessive stuff. I
Lorcar and Nature, you do both remember never being asked to roll death saving throws, even when it actually came to Nature's turn and he was still unconscious.
yeah.
That's like some pseudo shit. What's a death saving throw?
You never felt like in danger of dying.
I
I
mean,
thought it was kind of
yes,
weird.
but that is that's not. I guess if that's the rules you're going with, yes, then never mind.
You
Sigh.
do remember that he didn't continue going for the attack when Lorcar was knocked down. But you can do with that information what you will.
With the Kinku's bag of shit holding in my hand, I will go over to him and I will feed him a good berry.
Okay, the Kenku.
I move.
Less haggardly.
Should I move my big old spiritual sword out?
Oh no, that's gone now. That's only 1 minute.
Aww.
Flick, can you speak normally?
You start talking to the Kenku and Flick wakes up. It's like, you'll speak normally.
Yes. Your tabaxi friend over there told us that you would be able to give us information about someone that hired you. Someone named Aslan. Do you know this person? Yes or no?
A spark of, as you say the name Aslan, there's a small light that lights. You see a spark of recognition in the Kenku's face as the Kenku remembers a message that he was told to deliver. And I don't remember Aslan's voice very well, but
It's fine.
and Walka, please, I am okay. Do not try to kill Kazor if you can help it. He's just stupid and wants to test you for his mercenary group or whatever he does. But I am perfectly safe. And all this like comes out of the Kenku's mouth.
Okay. Oh wow, you're like C-3PO.
That's pretty good.
He is doing his best. Very good, thank you. Answering machine bird. I am I'm slowly putting things together here. So, Aslan is
Also, they are not bad people.
okay.
Oh wow, the message keeps going.
Okay, does it have recipes after that? What's happening? Fucking.
Oh, they had the beep and everything.
What the fuck?
This is the
What
new.
is
This
today?
is amazing technology.
Today is really a lot. A lot is happening.
I'm joking
Anyway.
about the beat, by the way.
You
No,
take,
no, that's
you
in
take
there now.
3d10 psychic damage, Martin. DM gets knocked out,
Yep.
campaign derailed, we win.
We
Alright,
win.
I guess I'm just not DMing anymore. I have more
Win
fun
forever.
to play Divinity. Let's make
Anyway.
a campaign there.
Which you still haven't invited me to play with you, you fuck.
Got
Bruh, this single player campaign.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Hey,
Capital
actually,
G, got it.
I would like to get with you to try the dungeon mastering portion of it.
I
Okay.
looked at that, I was like, oh my god.
It seems like you gotta learn a little bit, but that's fine. I'm down to learn it and then try it. But anyway, I would like to kneel
And
down
scene.
to the Kenku. Now, Flick, I understand you were just doing what you were told. But doing what you're told sometimes has consequences. And I take his little bag and I show it to him. Unfortunately, this is one of those consequences. And I will walk
Oh,
back
boy,
a little bit. I will take the bag and I will place it in front of me.
I'm going to
think
take a
this is
few
a
steps
bad
back.
This
I'm
put it right
backing
there.
up.
This is a massively bad idea. It has like no, a bag of holding can hold up to 500 pounds. Remember? Wait, Warcraft would know that, right?
Probably not. We've never attuned to one.
No.
Okay, we have no
Anyway,
You
idea how
have
much.
never seen a bag of holding in your entire life.
Nietzsche, we don't
In fact, you
necessarily
probably
know.
don't actually know this is a bag of holding.
Okay.
You just
Anyway,
know
it's a
bag
shitty
with a
bag.
bunch
Yeah,
of shit.
it's a shitty bag. I will put it right there, and I will walk away, right next to the Kenku, and I cast Flaming Spear on top of it.
Nietzsche, we don't exactly
Jesus
know whose
fucking
house
Christ!
this is.
Okay, so you hit the bag, and as you hit it and rupture one of its sides, you all feel like this a gust of wind pull in toward the bag. As let's see, just make sure I have this right.
Of all the things that happen,
You smell a brief,
Fart?
yeah, a brief fart, and then all the wind gusts in. Your clothes are like dragged in toward the wind a little bit, and then there's just a few scraps of fabric on the ground, and no shit.
No.
Was there
Oh
seriously
yeah,
just a fart in the bag?
it goes to the other realm. Thank God.
So
It's
the
a
bag is
gaming.
charged
It's destroyed
and
as fuck.
destroyed? Okay.
Yep.
I look at Flick. Do I see any signs of regret on his face?
He sighs.
You understand why I did that, right?
Nod yes or
You see him
no.
shake his head no.
Because you put my friends and I in grave danger for no
He
real
rolls his
reason.
eye.
Well, you're still restrained. I can take the rest of your possessions if you'd like, and I smiled gently at him.
Flick rolls his eyes again.
What was that cloak he was wearing?
It's a cloak of color changing. You saw it change color.
I would like to take that off of him.
Okay. So you take off the net
Yes.
I,
and you undo the clasps on the front. Take it off. You see before you a completely naked Kenku. Why would Kenkus wear clothes? They have feathers.
So
Please.
I sort of flap or after I put the net
As you
back
touch
on.
the cloak, you do feel the shock of a magic item.
Okay. I sort of, you know, when you're putting on sheets on your bed and you sort of do that flap thing. I do a flap real quick. Well, it'd be a sure shame if there was an open flame around here to burn this up.
Oven flame.
And then I throw, so I want to throw the cloak this way, kind of where it looks like it's going to go towards my flaming sphere. And if it does somehow end up, because I suck at throwing, go towards the flaming spear, I'll move the flaming spear to the left away from it.
Okay.
I just want to like I want to
Roll an attack, I guess.
He's simply trying to prove a point.
You try to throw the. You try to feint like your throw and get there, but like it veers a little bit too far to the left, and you like sort of haphazardly motion the flaming sphere away from it, so that it lands comfortably next to fire rather than inside of it.
Yeah. Now, Flick, I don't want to destroy your stuff. Don't get me wrong. I just
Also,
have to
I don't
make
want
sure
him-
that you know that next time, if there is a next time that you and your tabaxi friend do this, I will do more than destroy your items. And I smiled gently at him.
You see Kaizora in the back spit out some more blood. Are you done yet?
He's
I,
awake again.
He was never asleep. He's just waiting patiently.
He
Didn't
got
I
hit
smack
by
him
a
unconscious?
quarterstaff. Yeah, he got hit by a quarterstaff.
Oh, yeah,
in the
that's
face.
right. Well, he is
Nietzsche is
awake.
always bad cop, isn't it?
I dissipate my flaming sphere, and I will start to unnet the Kenku, and I will slowly untie him, and I will put all of that stuff back in my bag, and I will walk
Stuff.
over the net and the rope.
Okay.
I keep the cloak. I threw it over there, whatever, and I keep it there to let him go get it. I'll go feed another
Yes.
good berry.
Run over and get the cloak.
I'll go get another
Put it
good
back
berry
on.
and put it in this tabaxi's mouth. Make him chew to come back awake.
You watch as it runs over here, mutters a word, and the cloak turns back to its normal blue. You said you untied Kaizora?
Not yet. I wake him up first.
Sure.
Hello, Kezora. That is your name, correct?
That is correct.
Flick has told us all the information that we wish to know, and I believe you. I don't know if these other two do, but regardless, why do you insist on testing people and making them feel that their lives are in danger? You understand that I was about to kill you, do you not?
All parts of his job.
Okay.
Wouldn't you think that maybe, I don't know, a consent form or something would be better? That way the person knows that they're not
Do you
gonna
know
die?
what a consent form is?
I mean, maybe, I don't know. Does Nietzsche know what a consent form is?
Roll
Probably not,
intelligence.
Here comes my only natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
You could have them fill out some sort of contract, like a duel or something. Or formally challenge them instead of finding them in an abandoned house and knocking them unconscious.
And you
Also-
mentioned some sort of job. So you get paid to get people on the brink of death. Is that what you're telling me?
Also, I was drunk. You got me drunk. That's not cool. I want to make it clear that the way that we're going with this conversation is like I was almost date raped. I feel that's the connotation here, right? Am I wrong? Am I missing it? Am I going too far with it?
You can go wherever you want with this. At this point, the White Dragon Knight is just sort of sitting down, cross-legged, and having a good chuckle to herself.
Okay, so
Okay, Zora, you should have maybe picked a better battle than this.
okay, and then we're going to deal with this in a second. Don't worry, you're on the docket. We will get to you soon, very in the sense that we will have a conversation. We will not come to blows. I really do not feel like it. Anyway,
As Warkar is
yeah.
saying all that and blabbing on as he usually does, I begin to untie and unnet Kezora. While he's sitting there, more than likely, I assume he's looking at the tiefling and waving his arms frantically as he's explaining stuff. That's how I imagine
Gesticulating
Warkar doing
while-
his thing.
Yes, I gesticulate wildly.
Probably.
I speak with my hands at times of at least mild stress.
Yeah. So while he's doing that, not paying attention to me, I'm undoing the net and stuff to let this gentleman go free.
Sure.
Gentlemen.
He stands up and he like rubs his wrists and ankles as he gives a good stretch.
Warkar is just squinting at everyone so hard, like very exasperated.
Warkar, would you like another beer? You look a little tense.
As Kezora is bending over backwards, you hear like this loud pop. He's like, ah.
Sounds like you're getting old.
So more like.
Have you ever lost a match like this before?
Typically not fighting against 3 people.
Oh, normally you go 1 versus 2, huh?
Typically.
I see your tactics. I don't much agree with them. But I guess a scoundrel will do what a scoundrel must do.
Also,
He spits
Like-
at your feet. You know nothing. You know nothing about what I
you
must
know
put up
one
with.
thing. You know what? One thing I know, buddy. I know that inns cost money. Give me some cash.
What did you say?
Give me some fucking money. Do you have it? Does he have any money on?
No question mark.
Warkar, why you're turning
Aren't
this
you-
around. Now
aren't you-
we're robbing him.
Aren't you supposed
We're
to
not robbing him.
some sort
We are
of holy
gifting.
man?
Holy dude. Okay, first of all, this is recompense. This is your alms, motherfucker. You are giving to.
Now let's be clear. Warkar may be a man of faith, but he is the least holy person I know.
Oh, what?
While you're saying that, Kezora gives a glance over to the tiefling. She just shrugs.
Wait an absolute second here. I am the holiest person here by a long shot. Even fucking new girl on the block over there. I swear to fucking Christ, my holiness is not based on. And it's like,
While you're
Warkar has
on
composed himself a
this
moment.
rant, let's see. You see, what's her face? The Dragon Knight. Start casting a spell.
I stop talking. Warkar stops talking as soon as. Does he notice?
Yeah, probably. You are talking
Okay,
to
then.
her. She's like ignoring you talk and starts casting the spell.
As soon as she starts casting a spell, I stop talking and look it straight. So what is
How
she
does this
doing?
work? Oops. Oh, good. It whispered. Anyway, just make sure I know how this works.
Can you type out the Tabaxi's name for me? Thank you.
To look at its inventories. Not you. You sure as hell don't have anything. When she gets done casting her spell, she looks over at you, Nature, and she's like, "That is a very nice quarter staff you have there.
Why, thank you. I bought it on the road.
Roll deception
I did
or
buy
persuasion."
it. Okay. I was about to say I did buy it.
Oh god.
She doesn't necessarily disbelieve you, but that's not really what her concern was.
What are you in?
You have some very nice boots as well.
Are you fucking?
We have quite the fashionista on our hands.
Are we being shaken down? Are you Rob? Are you Dr. Rob?
Nietzsche, I think she's hitting on you.
Have you registered those magic items with the gods?
I believe so. They did it at the front gate, if I'm not mistaken.
They didn't.
Well, I know
did
that,
not.
but I'm saying that.
Roll deception.
Nat 20, baby. That's not a nat 20.
Pretty sure there's no physical way for her to fail this. She doesn't believe you. She's like, really? Then you might mind if I see your form of receipt?
They did
Okay.
not give us anything, unfortunately. All they did was take our pictures or something and write some stuff down, and then they allowed us passage into the city. If they were supposed to give us something, then whoever's on duty right now did their job very poorly.
Was it the Black Dragon Knights?
I believe so. But in all honesty, I don't really
You see
know.
her like sigh and rub her temples.
Okay, so I'm going to pump the brakes on this one. How about we roll this back? Who are you?
Finally, someone who has a look of common sense among you.
Well, you'll have to
I was just
apologize. We
going to
have
wait.
suffered a few concussions today.
Hmm.
You look
Oh no,
fairly
I'm
unharmed.
well. Looks can be deceiving.
And what
He
are you
means the
doing here anyway?
Wait. He means the royalty, as in me, Warkar.
While they're
Yes, of
talking, I
course.
cast Healing Spirit.
What are you disguised as anyway? At this
I'm
point,
still the human.
just like a regular ass human.
I'm pretty sure I'm still in my guard armor.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be in the green district?
Well, I was escorting these fellows around town, you know.
Hmm.
They are generally new to the city. Their items were checked out.
Roll deception with advantage. That's sad.
Yeah, it's been a sad day.
She doesn't believe you. friend here speaks that they did not give receipt of verification. And if it was the Black Dragon Knights, you know how irresponsible they are. What
Yes,
with their
well.
celebration recently.
Yes, well, I am relatively new to the Force, so I'm still. That's why they put me on, guide them around town instead of, something more important.
Very well. Is there some other business you can attend to? I do not want to keep you waiting or anything.
Oh
No,
my
this
God.
was the only work I was given for the day, unfortunately.
Very well.
But considering that.
That's right, I was looking at Warcar's inventory. Continue.
Considering that this exchange is going on, I might have to report it.
That is quite true. We will need to take Kezora and the bird to prison again.
Yes, it is quite a shame, but do what we must.
Sorry to interrupt your, pity party over here, but I feel as though we skipped over something. Excuse me. Once
Yes.
more, fine lady, what is your name?
My name is Truth.
Are you like the leader?
I am super done with metaphor today. So, are you sure that is your answer you are going to give me with
My
my
name
own
is
dragon?
Truth.
Okay.
I am White Dragon Knight Truth.
Hold on.
And
Here's
then
a
she
question.
takes her helmet and bows.
Are you a leader or captain or commander or something like that? Quartermaster? What is your rank? I assume the Dragon Knights have ranks, correct?
I don't remember.
Warcar
She
shrugs.
does have a rank, as one might say. I am under the command of one of the White Dragon's claws. I am not anyone particularly important. I just happen to walk by here and some strange sounds coming from the supposedly empty building. Decided to check it out.
Here's a question. What's a white dragon claw? Like a literal dragon claw? They can talk?
It's just our method of our titles and ranks and rank.
So is that like the big bad kahuna of the white dragon knights?
No, the
Just say yes.
she looks toward Warcar. She kind of gathers the situation that's about to unfold. She's like, yes. Sure.
Interesting.
No, that is wrong, that is wrong. The Dragon's Claws are just the people who are charged with sort of keeping the peace.
Shouldn't that be the shouldn't that be the job of all the Dragon Knights? So are you all Dragon Claws?
This is our specific duty. The other ones, there is also the wings, who are mostly, or like our method of communication between the different ranks, and various other things. But that's not the real point here. No, I'm not anyone particularly important.
What about the dragon head? Is there a gentleman named Ra's al Ghul? I'm just joking. I don't say that. But is there a dragon head or feet or tail? What about a belly? Does the belly keep people fed? This is really interesting. I leave the tabaxi. I don't care about him anymore, and I go up to the tiefling.
No one cares about the tabaxi. It's fine.
I want to
She's
know
like,
everything.
She's like startled by your curiosity, and backs away a little bit. At this point, Orkar, you see Kazor start to like inch away.
Okay,
Go for
buddy.
it.
Nope. I walk
Kazora, you do need to go to jail, remember? Not just going to let you leave.
We can discuss this later, ma'am.
Yeah.
I open up my journal and write down Dragon Claw keeps the peace, Dragon Wings keeps communications online. Or I guess I'll say
Something to that effect, yes.
keeps communication flowing between other branches.
You see a flick over here like start cleaning up the blood.
Keizuro, or whatever your name is,
Kazora.
now, are we being hired for something? Is that what your test was about? Does someone want to hire us?
If
Oh,
really, I wanted to hire you, but I could always use more people in my force, but perhaps not now, as I am going to be taken to jail.
Oh yes, please take him to
Yes.
jail, and we can work for
He
him
says
later.
through like gritted teeth, and
Of course. Yes, I will get right on that. I reach behind him and I mimic the tying of knots and I cast minor illusion to make it look like he's bounded. And then I speak to his mind and I tell him to just play along. Yes, while you're talking with my friend Nietzsche, I will escort this one to jail. Believe me, I really need the points. I just started on the force. Please, let me just turn this one.
I have to look up spells.
For like minor illusion,
Uh-huh.
because the way it works,
It's
minor
fucking-
illusion you make a stationary image, whereas major illusion you can make something that can move and stuff. But
Very
right.
well.
theoretically, since he's casting it on the tabaxi's wrist, the illusion will stay on the wrist, but if the tabaxi moves too much, people would be able to see that the ropes aren't actually there.
Okay. Sure. Roll deception with advantage.
Nat 20. Close.
Close. Well, technically
Well,
not.
even
It's a
close.
12.
Yeah.
She like squints. She like squints at you, like, and looks at Kazora and she decides that sure, could use the points. Why not? It's the worst that can happen. She
Right?
says-
I very carefully lead him out. Like I'm grabbing both of his arms are behind his back. So I'm grabbing like each arm and I kind of just lead him out of the room.
What
in
color
front
are
of me.
you? You were green, right?
What color am I? I can't remember. What are the
I think
color
you
of
were
the
green.
guards? I was just
was green.
mimicking the guards I saw walking around.
I think you did that when you were in the green district. I don't remember. We're gonna say green.
Okay.
Because it's funny that way.
All right.
You see this like small green dragon knight just walking around, just like sort of covering up
Like
the
3 feet taller than me.
where the knots are, and just with one hand just pushing very awkwardly because he's like 4 feet tall or whatever. Awkwardly pushing the tabaxi out the door.
I will return shortly. Nietzsche, have a good talk.
Yes. Flick, if you could, just stay with us for a while. At least
And
until...
Flick tilts his head to the side.
At least until this lady who hasn't told us her, or wait, never mind. Her name is Truth. At least until Truth takes you to jail as well. Now,
Okay.
Truth, I have a question.
You see Flick walk up to Truth and like hold out his hands toward her and wait. Unfortunately, I don't really have any rope with me, or any handcuffs or anything like that. So
And yet you're a dragon's claw?
How old is this small bird?
as you can see, I don't really have any bags. Shooter or no bags. Typically, the dragon's breath is more for dealing with more dangerous criminals.
Oh. The dragon's breath.
We're for like resolving petty disputes, like arguing over prices.
Well,
As
we are
I'm
pretty
sure
sensitive.
that you have noticed since coming here. The prices.
Yes, they are quite outrageous. Can you believe 3 gold for a jar of honey? Outrageous. Can you come with
Only
me to
3
this-
gold. Wow, that was a steal.
No, lady, you don't understand.
Oh,
Where
you
I
don't
come from.
understand.
Where I come from, there's a honey hut, where 3
Normally-
gold could almost buy you the whole store.
Normally, it would be 5 gold.
Regardless, this place sucks with prices.
That is true. That is true. It's an issue that we have people working on.
Anyway, how do I go about registering my magical items you said that I had to do? Since your gatekeepers are very bad at their jobs.
Well, I can actually
Do it right here.
take you up to the gates. Well, of course I can't do it here. I don't have anything on me except for my gear. But I can escort you to either my district or the gates, and we can get that sorted out. Sure, you can roll insight.
What the fuck?
Who is? I want to know everything about this crazy bro.
So
You just have this flashback where you see her being born and it rushes through her entire life.
Okay, do you want me to be super? Do you want me to be more specific? Do you want me to be more? Preparing so much information. For you kids at home, I just rolled nat 20s both on my main roll and on my ultimate. So even if I got disadvantage,
I think
You
broke
broke
the DM.
Martin.
I'm typing stuff.
Oh. I can put y'all in the private
I'm
chat.
almost done.
Okay.
that's where all my luck goes, man. That's where all of it goes.
Yeah, that's the luck of the entire night from everyone. How do you even?
How do you roll 2 nat 20s on something you didn't have advantage for?
Yeah, it turns out she's the final boss, and you already know that. Campaign solved.
Okay, I grok that.
Oh, and you also understand that he's definitely not lying about the jail pit. Hazor and Flick are definitely supposed to be going to jail.
Yeah.
Everything else that I didn't type to you has been true.
Yeah, okay. Warkar being blessed with the inside of 1,000.
You hear Susanoo's voice in your head as a whoa. And he's like giggling. The plot thickens. But you don't actually hear that. I just think it would be funny if that happened.
Yeah. Then it happened.
Okay.
Okay, truth. We appreciate your candor in this and your forthcoming words. And I think that's all I'll say for right now.
Oh, good. I never actually picked cantrips for this character. It's annoying.
So since I grew up in this city, do I have an idea where I'm supposed to take this tabaxi? Theoretically.
Yeah, you would.
So
You would know
I'm
how
going-
much time would need to pass before you would have
that's
taken
what I'm
him to
asking.
jail.
So basically, I just take him out front and I have a little conversation with him, and then I kind of estimate the time, and that's when I'll just be coming back alone without him, and I'll let him
Okay,
go.
sure. What do you? Well, do you want to roleplay the conversation, or you want to make small talk?
We could do that after. The general gist of the conversation would be to organize like a meeting place for later.
Okay, we can do that later.
But yeah, that'd be about it.
Oh,
And I don't know when I'd be coming
Go
back.
ahead and roll
so
persuasion real quick. You can whisper to me.
My internet, I think, is taking a shit.
good. Also, I walk over to Nature and I want to whisper something.
Want to what?
I walk over to Nature and I want to whisper something.
Okay.
Okay, so my
You
friend.
see, as you're about to do that, as you're leaning close to nature, you see Truth take one of Flick's hands and like turn away from you.
As she's taking. Bye, Flick.
Yes. Well. She's taking so like he doesn't run away, just in case, and she's just turning away from you. She's not like leaving yet.
Okay.
I stop my lean and I say, "Excuse me, Truth. What are you? If you don't mind, what are you doing over there? Are you simply
You wanted
trying?"
to talk in private with your friend, correct? I can go farther away.
Hmm. I
Meanders.
just wanted to.
Regardless, what do you need, Walker?
Okay, I can continue leaning in. Okay, my friend, whatever happens, do not give this woman your staff. And she doesn't seem like a bad person, but there's something off about this whole city.
Oh, I believe it. Especially after what we had to deal with in Holden Harbor. I mean, before I met you.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, no one's taking my stuff from me, don't worry.
Yeah. Also, it may be in our best interest that we do not use certain items in public.
Oh?
I feel as though this woman has some sort of interest in your staff beyond its status as a weapon in
Interesting.
town.
Well, thank you for telling me. I guess what we can do is we'll allow her to just do her thing, and we'll go and check in our weapons on our own. And
If
when
we
I
must.
say that, I take 2 bear claws out of her visual.
She's turned away from me. She can't see you.
Okay, and I sit there and I take my bear claws and do like the quotations, and we'll turn them in.
I see. You see, this is why we work. This is why we work. This is great. This is great.
Yes.
Okay. Also, that is absolutely correct. Anyway, and I stop. Okay. Sorry for that. That was probably a little rude. You were
About
standing
this
right there.
time, the door creaks open, and Johan walks back in.
I have returned from wherever I took our tabaxi friend to drop him off.
Yes,
Okay.
that is a good way to phrase that. My law enforcing person I met to.
Speaking of enforcing a law, how about you show me how to turn in my or register my items, and Truth, you can do your job by taking the Kinku to jail, and then maybe we'll see you along the way.
Very well. Just simply go up to either the gates or one of the administrative buildings in the center, or one of the check-in sites marked by a large C.
Would there be one of these check-in sites near where you turn these people in? So, like, would there be one near the jail pit?
Yes.
So, well, would I know this?
Probably.
Okay. Well, I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, Truth. I can take our Kenku friend down, and then I'll just take them to the check-in station right next to it.
2 birds, 1 stone, I guess.
Yes. Yes,
Oh,
quite.
literal birds. That's good.
Yes, he's very great.
You see like a look of disgust on Flick's face. Go ahead and roll
I do not blame him.
deception with
Okay.
advantage. Oh my god.
Just roll.
Good thing I have a +7, because
Oh
good
my
God.
god.
It's either good or
Let's
bad.
see. No, you're fine.
We wouldn't want to waste any more of your time.
Flick gives Truth a look, and she's like, very well. She leads Flick over to you. Hands Flick your hand. Like you Flick's hand rather. I will be going. I will be in the White District as they're probably missing me by now.
Indeed. Have a good trip.
Toodaloo.
And thank you for answering all of my friend's questions.
No problem. She opens the door, leaves very quickly before Nature can start asking more questions.
See, that's how you do things. You make them annoyed, and then they leave you alone.
I suppose.
So Flick looks at you.
All right. You can put your hands down now, Flick.
Yeah.
Flick backs away.
No, it's
Blowing up
fine. I've already agreed to meet your friend at wherever, at whenever. For those details haven't been established in the story yet, but they do exist.
Also, destroying your shit bag was punishment enough.
Flick goes over here, gathers up the weapons, unless you picked them up earlier.
No, I had left them over there.
Okay.
And the ashes of his bag.
He ignores the ashes
Fair enough.
and goes away.
Thanks. Bye, Flick. See you at the meeting, maybe.
Well, that could have taken a way different turn. I turned to Warcar. Thank you for letting me not kill that man.
We are two of a kind, my friend, and I felt it was in our best interest to. What's the word? That's a bad word. I thought it was in our best interest to at least hear him out before we did anything final.
It makes sense. I was just keeping my end of the bargain true. I told him I'd kill him.
No, I appreciate your honesty and Sorry?
If he continued to attack, which he did.
Yeah. No, I appreciate the value of sticking to your word, but I felt in this case, at the very least, we should be very, very careful.
That is true. We are new people. I'm sure law enforcement wouldn't care about well, I guess you've lived here for 10 years. Maybe you have a name, as I look at Johan. But the two of us, we're just greens, I guess. And I'm sure they wouldn't mind wiping us under the rug, so to say.
Mm.
Regardless, what time is it? I would like to go look out the window, just the wall, I guess.
I don't remember. Does anyone remember what time I said it was when you guys got back to this
I
place?
said it was 1-ish when we got here last session.
Okay. I'll go ahead and say that about 36 minutes have passed.
That's oddly specific.
Okay, so we walked across town. I shook off
Probably about almost an hour, really.
the most dank drink I've ever had in my life. And then we got into a fight, and it's not even like the mid-afternoon.
Like lunchtime.
You guys got here pretty early, and you had this guy leading you around.
Well, I don't think this disguise will do me any good anymore. If anyone finds out they aren't in the pit, this guard will be surely terminated from his job. Poor fellow.
Which is a good thing, I guess. That he doesn't exist.
Yeah,
I
doesn't exist. Sure.
Oh my god.
I have to base disguises on something. Anyway, I have coordinated a meeting with our friend.
Is it
We
soon?
We have a few hours to recuperate.
Fantastic. Please show us to an inn or someplace where we can rest. I am beat.
Well, Roka, remember, the inns cost a lot of money, and we do not have a lot of money.
That is a good point.
Not to mention, there was a bed in the corner, but it disappeared somehow, but I'm sure we could find it maybe if we look around real hard.
Oh yes, so just move to that other corner.
I'm not retarded. I'm not drunk anymore. Also, I saw you make a smaller version of me and had it talk in a horrible version of my accent.
That wasn't me. What are you talking about?
No, okay, good. We're going to put that to the side right now. I am fine sleeping on the floor. I'm not fine falling on the floor. I'll just try to make this place livable a little bit, and then I'm going to take at least something resembling a rest. So I guess I'm going to try to sleep in here then, since everything else is expensive. Is that fine with everybody, or is it someone want to make it done as well?
I was gonna say we should sleep in here.
We have time for a quick nap. The meeting is in about 3 or 4 hours, though.
Is that short rest, or is that...
That would be short rest.
Okay. Do I get anything from short rest?
I believe you get...
hit die and stuff, but I used healing spirit to heal you all the way up.
Yeah, I never actually close to. I don't remember what HP you're at. But you're at full, I guess. Just 5. There you go. You have HP again.
I can't wait to put more points in the Constitution, so I can actually drink and have HP.
Is there anything specific that you guys want to do while you're waiting for about 3 to 4 hours?
I don't believe Nietzsche would because the prices on honey are outrageous, so he doesn't want to shop for any more. He will, however, consume his 1 pot of honey to about half.
Okay.
Warkar's gonna get as comfortable as he can getting out of his mail, his plate, not mail, but whatever he has on. He's going to fully get out of it, so that's like 10 minutes, right?
Something like that.
And then he takes
You
his breath.
So you have chainmail. Alright.
I'm pretty sure.
Johan?
Yeah.
Anything specific?
I mean, I'm full health. I have no money. So, no, I'm just gonna chill. Probably.
Okay.
Uh,
Let's go ahead and take your 5-minute break while your characters wait for approximately some amount of hours.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use the bathroom. I think I've got like 15-20 minutes before I need to start heading to bed for work tomorrow. But you guys continue playing if I get off. If you still have more stuff going on. No issues.
Alright, we'll probably, I don't know, we might do that. But there won't be any more combat, I don't think, unless they decide, hey, you know what would be a great idea? Killing these people.
Yeah.
war car.
Well, I'll be right back.
No, that's a tomorrow.
Okay, be right back.
Tomorrow's gonna be a trip, man.
Alright, I am back anyway.
I'm still here.
I took a leak.
Ah, a man of culture.
Oreos.
I should walk over to Walmart in the dead of the night.
Yeah, it's only
winter.
1 a.m.
Yeah, it's only 1 a.m. It's only
Holy
Is
shit.
it really 1 a.m.?
for us,
Man,
yeah.
I am so glad I went shopping. I can't see the street.
It's only 32 degrees outside.
Is it snowing?
Oh,
For me, no, but for him, it's blizzarding.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
there's a freaking snowstorm today. So like there was no snow outside. Now I can't see the street.
I
Chicago.
personally could reasonably go to Walmart. He's screwed.
No, that's why I'm really glad I went earlier. Oh, wow.
Anyway, a couple of hours pass. Warkar wakes, I guess, up from his nap, or what do you guys do? Warkar is asleep. I guess.
Just a quick question. Are there any
Sure.
dwarves in this city?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to.
There are
Not-
people of all races in this city, except
Are
for
any dwarves guards?
as far as you can, from what you know about the city, the guards aren't chosen for due to race, though it may or may not help. You're not sure. You do remember seeing more of a certain type of people for each of the sort of ranks, but you don't think that there's any particular correlation between race and guardship.
Well, in that case, since I've already ruined this poor fellow's reputation, I'm going to alter my disguise a bit. And I'm going to become a dwarf in guard's armor, and I'm going to change the colors to yellow.
Okay. Sure. You sure are
Aye.
able to do that.
That's a bit better. Now we have a brand new reputation to ruin.
I love it.
Cool.
You wake up Warcar.
Okay. Alright.
Good morning,
Warcar, as you wake up, you see this yellow Dragon Knight dwarf standing in front of you. You look around, and your green Dragon Knight fellow friend is nowhere to be seen.
You grew a beard.
I can do that on command.
Fantastic.
One might say at will.
Yes,
Alright.
indeed. With a wave of my hand, my beard can change shape.
Cool. Anyway, Warcard gets dressed. He starts putting on his mail, his armor stuff. This will take 10.
Interesting that you sleep naked.
Yes, I'm assuming he has clothes under his armor.
You're assuming.
Yes, I have clothes under my. He has clothes under his armor because it is a cold. He would not have gotten out of the armor if he didn't have clothes under it.
Fair.
Moving on.
Moving on from that point. Johan, I guess you're gonna lead everyone, or you're gonna tell them about exactly what's going on.
Fair enough. So I organized a meeting with our Tabaxi friends so we can get more information on exactly what the hell is going on with him. Remember that sewer that we passed before?
The one with the
This-
honey.
That's the sewer in question is the one way the hell over here.
Oh, the sewer. I thought you said store.
No, the sewer drain.
Yes, where
The one
Warcar
that-
finally got shit-faced. And then Tabaxi ran away from us, leaving me to carry his ass.
No, not quite that far. More like where our bird friend jumped in with his bag of shit.
No, it
Oh.
was that far. You're wrong.
Oh, I am?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Ah, there's two sewers. Okay.
I think
There
he
was a
means
hole that you
All right, I
probably would have
gotcha.
seen.
Aye, that's where we be heading for this meeting.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Johan leads you both very quickly through some even more suspicious looking back streets. Not quite as scenic, significantly more like hanging laundry and such.
We're walking with purpose instead of.
With purpose, in about an hour, you manage to make it here. Do the thing. You look around, and you just see your friend. Your friend, in quotes. The Tabaxi friend. And he motions you over toward this toward a sewer, a manhole cover.
Hopefully
It's
there's no
closed at the moment.
spiders.
You got a fear of 8 legs, my friend.
In another world, yes.
Meanwhile, hundreds of years in the future on a different plane.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, anyway, continue. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
So, I guess we just walk up to our quote-unquote friend.
Greetings. I am. Kezora is still sore from beating you gave him earlier.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about, but my 2 friends here are happy to meet you.
Gazor should be happy that he has his life.
Yeah. Anyway, perhaps not safe to talk above ground. He looks around. Kezora is still unarmed, so
Fair enough. Lead the way, Kizora.
Sounds like a you problem, but okay.
Kezora does not just carry around hordes of weapons. Perhaps you are different.
Yes. But aren't we all?
Anyway, Kezora leans down and, with relative ease, picks up the old manhole cover and moves it to the side. I suppose Kezora will go first as a show of faith. Yes?
Okay.
That would be acceptable. Appreciated. I'll take up the rear.
And he goes down the manhole cover.
Plug your nose, friends. It's bound to be stinky down there.
I follow. I'll go down after Warcar.
Fine. I gingerly but carefully go down the.
He's quite the dainty fellow.
As you go down,
That's not what gingerly
manhole
means.
cover, it's fairly dark on the ladder. One might call it dimly lit. But you are able to feel around and climb down without falling. You go down quite a ways, and this is way too damn loud. And you make it toward the bottom. At the bottom, you are here.
Top left, everybody.
And you also hear, and somewhere in the distance, you hear children playing.
Would I know about this place considering I grew up? Okay.
I was 100% ready.
Well, I need to know what I know and don't know.
You would have assumed that this was sewers and not to go down into the sewers. To keep up your disguising.
Being a bum in the city, I still want to stay out of the sewers.
It's significantly less stinky than you would have thought the sewers would be, first of all. This particular room that you're in seems to be just an entrance. There's nothing particularly about it. There's a couple of stools around, like 1 or 2 mops. Get it? Stools.
Yeah.
Like the poo-poo.
Well, it's a good thing your bird friend collects all the stool and puts it in the other sewers, so it doesn't end up on this side.
Zora is not sure about why Flick does that. But
Let us not dwell on it.
yes, let us not dwell on that. It
Very
is-
well. Lead the way, please.
Well, you really want to go deeper into the underground.
Wherever you want to talk is fine.
We can talk here if you want, but I guess Kezora can show you around. And he starts leading you in deeper. You notice that also it's fairly well lit. About every 20 paces or so, there's another torch or lantern that lights up the hallways.
I'm going to change the outfit of my disguise to more like raggy clothing instead of a suit of guard armor.
Probably smart. As you continue walking forward, is there anything particular you wanted to talk about?
Well, you did say something about looking for people for your crew. Maybe we can talk about what your crew does and how we can fit in, and maybe something like that.
Yes. No doubt you have seen the affluence of Crystalhollow.
Yes, how the Dragon Knights don't seem to particularly care to give people privacy or magical items at their disposal.
Quite. Well, as you're talking, like, about to get into this hallway, a couple of children playing tag, like, dart full on past Kezora, and almost practically shove him out of the way, going in this direction. And it's like, hey, watch it!
Isn't he like a
Anyway.
fuzzy brick shithouse? Isn't he like immovable? Is he?
He's sore. Leave him alone.
Is he in a compromised situation? Is he delicate right now? It's almost like he's fucking drunk.
Anyway. You notice that the kids are in fairly ragged clothes. They completely different from any of the people that you saw above the ground. It appears that the underground here is where all of the poor people live. You know, even on the outskirts of town, outside of the gates, you notice that there were no poor people. There, even outside the gate, where everything was slightly cheaper, there were, you know.
I bet we can afford an inn in this part of town.
That is quite true, friend. Prices here not so ridiculous.
I'd watch what they put in your honey, though, nurture.
Oh, no one's touching my honey.
Regardless, Kezora is actually leader of faction that wants to, and I say this with great faith, realign the leadership of Crystalhollow, or at least fix this particular issue. As you're walking through, this is like this area that he's in has a few fruit stalls set up, and he goes up to one of the vendors and flips a silver coin toward her and procures an apple and starts eating. Prices perhaps more expensive than you're used to. It's much cheaper than main city. Besides, good to be generous.
Yes, I guess so. Now, can we talk here, or do you have a private quarters?
Not really so much of private quarters. We try to make use of room, but and he gives a look through all the to the three vendors around, and he like nods them away, and they go away. They seem to pretty much respect his authority down here. They leave. They each leave out like different directions, and soon you hear the sound of the children playing start to fade away as the children walk, vacate the area. Ah, that's much better. Questions?
Yes. What exactly do you do?
That's a good place to start, my friend.
Well, let's start with truth. You see, Kezori was never in real danger of going to jail, at least not until you were leading Kezori out, young dwarf. And gives you a look.
I still got you out of it.
Yes, but Kezori was not, say, 100% sure. But that is fine.
It'll all work out, my friend.
Anyway, truth is actually part of my faction. One might say, double agent.
Oh.
Almost. She knows about this place, and she is one of few people who do not live here that do know about this place. Typically, no one who lives above ground even bothers lifting up sewer holes.
So then when your friend comes back, you can explain what happened and all will be well.
Yes, yes. No. I am rather suspicious of something regarding the leadership of Crystalhollow. Kezora has a feeling about leadership, perhaps not what they seem to be.
Oh, I know all about not being how you seem, my friend.
Yes, Kezora is sure about that. Being able to fight is all well and good, but perhaps also a more subtle approach is more required for such job. And he looks toward the dwarf in the room.
What? Me?
Yes, you are able to. Last time I saw you, I'm assuming that you're you because you are leading Bear and Dragonborn to manhole cover where agreement was made.
Aye, you're quite insightful.
Just particular common sense.
We back up 1 second. I didn't really hear that. correctly, so basically, did this small person just lead us into, or did I hear incorrectly?
Yeah, you have been led into the underground where you were assuming that there was just going to be shit everywhere and sewage, but there, disturbingly enough, is not.
No, I mean like the conversation between the what's his name, Johan, between Johan and fucking Lionel. Didn't he just say that he was leading us around to like get us like?
Alright, so I gotta go, but the stream's gonna continue. I'll end it when they are finished. Peace.
Anyway, so never mind. Just keep going. I'm kind of sundowning here. I had a long day,
A long
but
day.
I can go on for a little longer.
Okay.
I mean, if Brady's leaving right now, we could just call it here and continue our questioning next time. I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that too, honestly.
Oh yeah, if that's what y'all want to do, that works out perfectly, I guess. But
I was just going to leave it up to you guys.
Okay, I think we can just cut it off here. Okay, so basically what's happening right now is we're having a conversation with fucking Lion-O. Johan is a dwarf. We're just in the sewer, chatting it up, chat style, and scene. We're done. Well, next time on Reno 911.
Would you like to make the recap next time, Tep?
Sure.
If he remembers.
alright, so we're officially done now. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace.